Hey everybody, today is May 18th, 2023. It's week one of our training. Welcome to the AI training programs phases 1 through 3. I wanted to bring you guys all together for this very first session. And then after this, it's going to be broken up into the various components or phases. So if you quote unquote invested or registered for phase one, you'll be invited to the phase one training as well as the video training, recording the modules of the tutorials. If you signed up for phase two, you'll get access to phase one and the phase two recordings and modules as well as the invitation to the live trainings. And if you are in phase three, that's like the platinum package, if you will, you'll get access to everything. So we'll be starting here. It is 6:01. We're going to be starting here. I'm just going to do one thing and then we'll get going. All right, so hopefully you guys can see and hear me okay. I was just opening up some files, and what I want to do is I want to go ahead and introduce you guys to the phase one training content. Phase one training content. If you guys remember, and I'm sorry if I sound like I'm a little bit further away from the mic, I went ahead and leaning over to my second laptop here that's to the side of me. If you guys remember, I shared that the phase one was a 30-day quick cash model, 30-day quick cash model. And basically this is to start you off where you're going to start to make an extra 500 to 700 a month, and you'll grow it there. From there, I should say, exponentially from there. If you focus on building this and treating this like a business, you'll see that you'll be able to grow this a lot more. So the $500 to $700, that's just a starting, that's just a foundation within 30 days. And then from there, you can grow it to, twice or triple that amount and go from there. The more work you put into this, in other words, the more time, I should say, not work, because with the AI tools we have nowadays, there really isn't a lot of work. A lot of this is being automated for you or generated for you, and you just kind of got to mix and match or sew or pull the tools together. So let me make a quick call, because there was one individual. Well, actually, you know what? They'll get the recording, so I'm not going to stress too much about it. So anyways, we're going to learn how to leverage in the phase one 30-day quick cash model. You're going to learn how to leverage short form video platforms to create a new revenue stream or multiple revenue streams, and hopefully start seeing making money within 30 days. Okay. And so what are we going to cover with short form marketing and the tools that we use for doing that? We're going to jump in a little bit tonight, but we're going to also talk a little bit about automated blogs and the tools that you might use that. Now, automated blogs is going to be a whole module in and of itself. So I'll probably not actually cover that tonight and just stick to the short form, because I don't want to overwhelm you and have you guys mixing up your technology and things of that nature. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a little bit of the methods, strategies, and tactics that you're going to need to generate traffic and dominate traffic, get traffic from platforms like the TikToks and the YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and Facebook Stories. So that's where we're going to begin. And then the next part we're going to jump into is going to be the phase two. And this is all, again, tonight. We're sort of doing like a 30,000 foot overview. Tonight, we're going to get into the AI for cash and digital empire building. And I'm going to show you guys something because I'm actually proud of myself. I actually took the time to put together an outline for you guys. So this isn't something that's etched in stone. So please don't be like, oh, but the document said we were going to do this and this and this. So right here, you see phase one, phase two, phase three. I have tentative names of what I'm calling these things, and then the actual names that was on the sales page. My favorite, of course, is the phase three, no code wizardry, SaaS and automation, RAP, which is robotic assisted processing, or the ultimate software development via no code software tools and automation masterclass. And so you can see here week one, week two, week three, week four webinars. I have it all broken down, and then the actual PowerPoint slides that we're putting together for that each week. So know that I did spend the time, on this so that you guys can get the best experience from this. But remember, like I said at the beginning of this is more of a welcoming for everybody. Phase one, phase two, phase three, but you guys will no longer be being trained at the same speed, because there are some folks that have expressed to me like, Mark, I've got to hit the ground running. I've got to I have ideas. I can't wait to express them, and I just want to make some money. I want to blow some stuff up, and so that's what we're going to do. Each phase is going to be traveling at their own speed, and if things aren't going well, if you're feeling lost, or if you're feeling like it's not making sense, or we're not able to connect the dots, which I'm really good at, so don't stress. I'm really good at doing that. But if for some reason you're feeling that you're just not able to put it together, then either I will create separate video tutorials for you that I'll place in your group, right? So if you have a question and you ask me that question, I'm going to record a video tutorial addressing just your question. I'm not going to put you on blast or anything, but I'm going to address that, and then I'll put it in the group for like phase 1 or phase 2 or phase 3. So everybody in that group can benefit from the question that you asked related to that group. Does that make sense? And please let me know that for those of you that are joining in late or just getting on, that you guys can hear and see me. Make sure that you guys just let me know in the Q&A that everything is fine. I just want to make sure that you guys are doing good. All right. So phase 2, again, is going to be about AI for cash and digital empire building. From phase 2, what we're going to do is we're going to take phase 1 and we're going to build upon that. So phase 1 is sort of like a foundation. And some folks were like, well, I don't want to really learn that. I'm not really into this. I'm not really into that. I'm not really into affiliate marketing. I need you guys to be open-minded and realize that what you're learning in phase 1 is like the basics. And then you go into the moderate, right? The intermediate in phase 2, and then the advanced in phase 3. And there was once, I don't know if this was like way back when, like a Confucius saying or a martial artist saying, I can't really place it. But I remember a coach, mentor of mine once telling me, and I almost want to tie this to martial arts, but I remember once being told, if you want to master something, go back to the basics. Right? If you want to be really good at something, you go back to the basics. And so, like my son, when he became a chef, he didn't want to like be a sous chef and have to pay his dues. And we told him, like, unless you open up your own restaurant, you're going to have to pay your dues. You're going to have to put in time and be a sous chef. And so, he went ahead and humbled himself and buckled down and was a sous chef and quickly advanced. But the reason I'm telling you guys this is that sometimes we want to just like put it in, fourth, fifth gear and just like go for it, man. We want to go into overdrive on the freeway. And this isn't the Autobahn. You guys, we have to get on the freeway slowly, right? What do you do when you're getting on the freeway, right? You start to pick up speed. You look over your left shoulder. You make sure that the lane is clear, and then you get over. If you want to go faster, you got to, again, look over and make sure the lane's clear so you can do your lane changes. Eventually, you end up in the fast lane, which you're moving a little bit faster. Or if you got passengers and they have carpool lanes where you're at, then you're in the carpool lane. My point for doing this, or saying this metaphor, if you will, is that I need to ease you guys in. Because if I don't ease you guys in and we jump in ahead of time into the advanced stuff, hey, everybody, thank you guys for shouting us out. For those of you just jumping on. Sorry for those. Let me turn those off. Sorry. It's the alarm and the Ring doorbell. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know it was going to be that loud, and I forgot to turn them off. If we don't do that, and you guys start down the path of, let's say for those of you that are in the really advanced level, phase 3, you guys start wanting to develop software and you get frustrated because you can't make it work, then you guys might just give up, right? And I don't want that. And so same goes for phase 1. Phase 1, you guys might be like, well, I don't understand this TikTok mess and I just don't get it. And like, this is really frustrating. I'm not really, I don't see like my traffic jumping off or whatever the case may be. Remember, you're learning skills. You're learning skill sets. And if you can master just one skill set, if you can learn just one skill set, man, I'm telling you, with AI being released to the world and ChatGPT and all these other tools that we're going to, go over, and I've got like a nice list for you guys tonight to whet your appetite and to get you guys going, oh my God, like my brain blew up, overload. All right, so it's 6:10. I think we should start taking a look at the next phase. And so phase 2, again, is where we're going to talk about AI for cash and digital empire building, where we build upon phase 1, the skill sets of the short form marketing, and we start to turn it into content management services, content creation, posting management services, creating and submitting press releases for local brick and mortar businesses as well as nonprofits, creating websites, leveraging AI tools to do all the heavy design and heavy lifting, sites created in minutes, Again, if you hear my voice getting away from me a little bit, that's because I'm kind of working between two laptops. I decided to use the newer one tonight so that we wouldn't have any slowdowns, because the old computer, she's been a good girl, but she runs pretty slow when I have too many windows opened up. And then finally, after the website stuff, we'll be getting into creating audio and video services such as dubbed voiceovers in their own personal voices. What I mean by that is for your clients, right? Some of you are thinking, no, I just want to get right to the software, dude. I want to get right into a SaaS and make $1,000,000. Well, what's that saying, right? The rabbit, the hare, and the tortoise, right? Take your time. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? So a lot of these things that you'll be learning in phase 1 and phase 2, for those of you that take part in those, because some of you said, I'm not interested, period. I just want software. That's fine. But you'll learn to build upon your skill set. And then when you get into the software, some things may make more sense to you, right? Because what we've been doing, for example, is we've been working with real estate agents. I had an awesome conversation with a real estate agent today. And it were her words, not mine. She said, everything you're saying to me is true. I've known about it for a long time. I know I got to do these things, but I just don't know where to start to find an outsourcer. And like, I don't know like how much I should be paying them and what have you, right? So I flat out told her, let me show you guys really quick. So if I was to do a search really quick on I'm typing a search in. And if I was to do a search, content creation and management services for real estate agents, right? You have all these companies that are charging and providing services to real estate agents. Okay? And there are companies out there that they charge a minimum. The lowest I've ever heard was Perry's company charging $1,700 a month for 750 pieces of content. Are you guys listening? Are you guys paying attention? I'm not going to be one of these trainers that tells you turn off your cell phone and close Snapchat and TikTok and Facebook. You guys pay attention? Cool. If not, then you're going to have to watch the replay. But $1,700 a month. How many of you guys would like to have just 5 clients? Just as some side money. 5 clients paying you $1,700 a month. How many of you guys could live with that? That would be an extra $8,500 a month. How many of you guys would like to learn how to do that so that while you're working, for those of you that are on the platinum, the phase 3 level, when you guys are working on your software and your SaaSes and other things, you have that coming in so that you could maybe quit your job and focus full time on the development stuff, learning the no code stuff. How many of you guys interact with me here? Because if not, I should just do video tutorials and then just release them on a weekly and daily basis. So I like interaction, guys. How many of you guys would like an extra $8,500 a month, right? And if you do that times 12 months, guess what? You've broken the 6-figure barrier. You're making an extra $102,000 a year. So don't discount phase 1 and phase 2, because I'm telling you, with the automation tools that you guys are going to be learning and some of the stuff we're going over tonight, you guys are going to be able to do that. And all you need is 5, just 5 real estate agents willing to pay you guys, or any kind of company that's willing to pay you. Now, most of these companies that provide these services, and when you guys get the PDF doc, that's going to have links out to these companies so you can see what I'm telling you guys is honestly like real. Most of these companies are charging well over $2,000 and upwards of $3,500 a month. There's one lady that was charging $1,000 for 2 Instagram reels, or one company, and 2 Instagram reels. I think it was 3 times a week. So 6 reels times 4 is 24 reels a month, and she's charging $1,000 a month for that. $1,000 a month to do 12 reels. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, wait, 3, that's 2, 4, 6, 12, 24 reels. 24 reels a month for $1,000. And the reels were like, less than 2 minutes, right? So I mentioned to you guys before, Perry does a 2-hour interview with the prospect or client at the beginning of the month. And then he takes that 2 hours and he chunks them down. So you're going to learn about the tools that we use to chunk them down so that you don't have to do anything. Now, I shouldn't say that because there is sometimes a little bit of tweaking. You got to kind of edit a little bit. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it so that you can fully automate these processes as much as possible. Okay? So level 1, phase 1, it's for you to make money with, but you can also start to promote yourself and establish yourself as a brand because you're leveraging all the short form content and short form platforms. You're going to be marketing that. You're going to get really good because we're going to get into the TikTok algorithm and we're going to be talking about things of that nature. Phase 2, you're going to be providing services as you build your AI cash and digital empire. I call it the AI cash and digital empire building because you're going to be learning how to do that, right? Phase 1, condos, townhomes. Phase 2, single family units, maybe a few duplexes, right? But phase 3, you're talking apartment buildings. You're talking about commercial buildings. When we compare what we're learning to real estate. So phase 3, we're going to be covering the Ultimate Software Development Automation Masterclass. And so we're going to be getting into Google Chrome extensions, leveraging no-code software development. Again, remember I was very specific on the call. You're not going to become a hard coder. This isn't about hard coding. This is about learning how to simplify the process and get it going. And then we're going to talk about creating SaaSes and so much more. So let's dive in, shall we? Let's dive in. Let's get into the goodies. So why don't I hit you guys right now? Why don't I break you guys off with a banger? Should I just blow you guys out of the water right now at the very beginning? Anybody want, or should I save this really good T-bone for the end? Who wants me to start this off with a banger and share with you guys something that you guys are going to be getting for free for being a part of it, man? For being a part of this. So I haven't released this yet. You guys are the first ones to see it, but shh, don't tell anybody, please, because it's not finished yet. But guess what? You're not going to have to wait till it's finished. I'm going to give you guys a copy before it's finished. And I'm going to be selling this for anywhere between $77 to $97. And not only are you guys going to get this copy, but you guys are going to get the updated version as well. Are you guys ready? Drum roll, please. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is going to be a book that I'm releasing called AI Marketing on Steroids, AI Super Tools, Master AI ChatGPT and the related tools coming out based on them, and you'll never go hungry. First edition by Mark Ress. First edition, 2023, all rights reserved, Sawaha Press. About the author, you don't really need to know that. And I'm going to add more here, like pictures and stuff. But we're going to jump right into, you're going to learn how to get answers and information through answer engine tools, automation engines, content creation and repurposing tools, content insight SEO tools, analytic tools, customer engagement tools, lead gen, graphic art image tools, language speech scripting tools, marketing tools, automation marketing tools, page and app building tools. And this thing is already changed already. Design and image editing tools, video creation and editing, and so much more, writing tools. So you guys are going to be getting a copy of this. What do you guys think of that? So that's your first freaking bonus. That's your first freaking bonus. And again, like I said, we're not going to stick exactly to this outline that I've been putting together for you guys because I want to be able to hook you guys up with bonuses. Yeah. All right. So here we go. So where we're going to begin? We're going to begin with TikTok. So this is the process. And I'm going to try as hard as possible tonight to not spend all night on one phase. We're going to do phase 1. Then we're going to jump into phase 2. Then we're going to jump into a little bit of phase 3. Okay. So tonight, everybody gets a preview of what you guys are going to be learning deep down. This is your 30,000 foot overview. So very simply, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be learning how to come to TikTok here with phase 1. And remember, these are skills that you're going to apply across the board because you'll be able to take these skills in phase 1 and promote your content service, content creation, content management, phase 2 business. You'll be able to take these skills from phase 1 and promote your SaaS or software or Chrome, whatever business you decide to go down when you learn the phase 3 skills. This is how you're going to market this stuff. Okay. All right. So let me see here. Let me just click OK to that. All right. So how do you know what's taking off in TikTok? Does anybody have an idea? I want you guys to just wild guess me. How do you know what is taking off in TikTok and what you guys should pay attention to? Anybody? Right? Somebody said trending sounds. Excellent. Google Trends. That's another one. But definitely you want to look at trending sounds. We were just talking about TikTok right now. How do we know what's exploding on TikTok? What's going viral on TikTok? No. We don't want to work on tools that are outside. So like if you're using SEMrush or you're using, I just saw it swing. Somebody typed it in there. BuzzSumo, right? BuzzSumo. Those are cool tools that you can use. But what you want to do is within the platform itself. It's like when I tell people when you want to rank on Google, you want to know really quick, do you guys want me to show you how to build a really, like right now, like after I do this, you guys can just hang up and just go build sites out for the rest of your life and make a crap load of money? Do you guys want to learn how to be psychic with Google and have Google tell you exactly what kind of a site to build, how to structure it so you can make money and be a top ranking site, whether you want to do it for a local brick and mortar business or you want to do it for affiliate marketing and for the rest of your life, just be like king, excuse my language, king shit when it comes to Google? It's the most easiest thing, really. Google will tell you exactly what they want. It's all right. I'm getting some excitement now. Cool. There's some people are awake. Yeah, I got a capital please with an exclamation. All right. I got somebody saying me. All right, here we go. I'm going to give you another bonus tonight. Let's jump over here to our search window. Now, let's take a look at this particular search. Now, you guys know that the longer tail the phrase, the easier it is to rank for, right? Because people tend not to type in this long search phrase. You guys know that, right? So usually the shorter the phrase, the harder it is to rank for, but also the higher the traffic and competition will be, right? So if you guys have these plugins, like I have these plugins, they kind of tell me right here, right? The website's getting about 30,000 views per month, right? Search traffic, like it's giving me like the keywords information right here. If I just hover over it, you can use that keyword extension right there and it'll tell you. Organic traffic, about 30,700 views per month. Organic traffic per month for the URL, for the actual URL is 39 views per month. Do you guys see that? Yeah. And then it also tells me that this particular site is ranking for 7,858 keyword phrases. Now, it doesn't say they rank number one. It just says that they rank. And what that means is that it's ranking in the top 100 because anything beyond 100, Google doesn't really care about after that, right? And you shouldn't care about anything after page 2, right? So this tool that I'm using is a plugin. It's like Keyword Explorer plugin right there. You can see the little red K logo right there. But that's not what I wanted to share with you. What I wanted to share with you is that if you aren't using any of these tools, you're not going to see all this extra data. So let's do something that's a little bit more competitive. So we're talking about real estate agents, right? Social media marketing for real estate. We'll just type that in. It's a shorter phrase, right? As the plugin loads up, you start to see more data start to appear. Boom, there it is, right? Here's the keyword trend on the right. You guys can see that. It's telling you the SEO difficulty. It gives you all this information right here to the site. Now, this is sponsored ads. These are sponsored ads. We don't get the data from sponsored ads. And you guys notice Google is always changing. Remember, this used to be the 7-pack, and then it became the 3-pack, snack pack, and now they just put all their ads above the fold, right? But if you look here, there's data that this tool gives us. And if we scroll down, we want to get to the organic listings. This works with the organic listings. Here's the secret, people. Here's the secret. You guys ready? Write this down. Google is always going to tell you what it wants to see. Number one, if you want to get, how many of you guys know that there's a zero spot position or zero position in Google search results? How many of you guys know that there's what's called a zero position? It's higher than number one because it's zero. How many of you guys knew that? Anybody? Let me show you what that means. So Google is always changing how they handle their one spot or their zero spot. I may be using the wrong term, but you notice when I did a search for Dancing with the Stars, what comes up? It's all the multimedia stuff, right? So you got videos, you got news stories, right? You notice the top stories came up. And then right after that, you got the questions came up. And then right after that, you got the images came up. Do you guys see that? And then you get down to the organics, right? So all these right here, if you've ever stopped to wonder, Google isn't just one search engine. Google is multiple search engines. You guys don't see it? Somebody said no. Or were you saying no, you didn't know about the zero spot? The zero position, the one box we used to call it. I just want to make sure that what that no was about. Yes, it's based on the menus at the top. Exactly, right. So, okay, didn't know about the zero. So these up at the top, these are different search engines or algorithms within Google. I searched for social media marketing for real estate, and Google said, okay, based on that search, we feel, Google speaking here, we feel that you're looking for somebody to provide you social media marketing service. So, because we're a for-profit company, we're going to provide you these results and hope that you'll click on one of our ads, one of our sponsors, right? And then you come down to the organics. So back in the day, it used to be like bode well, really well for you to be ranking number one in the organics. Now it's tough when you're having to deal with the pay per clicks, right? But again, right underneath, this is position one. Position two, you have the questions people also ask. So I want you to write down, if you ever want to rank and you want to get a position one, start building your site with these right here, these as URLs, and answering these questions. That's the first thing I'm going to tell you. That's the first tip. Answer these questions. The second thing you could do is go to the very bottom, and if you don't have it like me, if you notice, mine goes down to 100. Normally you only have the 10 organic results, but I switched mine to be 100. So mine goes down to like 100 results, which is probably a bad example to show you because it just keeps going and going. But what I was trying to do is get down to here. Normally on yours, you're only going to go about 10 results. Are you okay? You're going to go about 10 results, and then you see what's called related searches. So when you're building your websites and you want them to rank, you can use this for like 8 pages right here. Build a website with these related searches around the term social media marketing for real estate social media marketing post examples. Have one page called that, have another page called real estate social media content creation or content creator, have another page called 100 real estate posts for social media, have another page called free real estate content for social media, have another page called real estate social media marketing jobs. Do you see where I'm headed with this? Is this making sense? Google is telling you what they want to see, and Google is telling you what people are searching for. Does this making sense? So if you just look through Google's eyes and become psychic when it comes to Google and show Google what they want to see, it's very simple. You don't have to believe me. Build a 10 to 12 page website following this formula like I'm telling you. Use ChatGPT to generate the content or post the pages as individual blogs that build themselves, right? You can use a plugin. Do we need to do anything with ChatGPT content that's generated for it to rank? As long as you're getting a 70, and above, you don't have to worry about duplicate content or anything like that. Because remember, SEO is still based on two parameters. Can you guys tell me what those two parameters are? Can anybody tell me what the two deciding parameters or factors are? There's two types of SEO. No, you'll get a different copy, AI copywriting tool that I'll share with you guys. Right. So there is the answer I was looking for. On page and off page. So back to the question about, is there anything that you have to do for that to rank, right? Do you have to do anything with the ChatGPT content? Now you could take it a step further and you could spin the content if you want, right? You could put it in a spinner and spin it. You could put it through Grammarly, rewrite it. You could put it through Copyscape to check for plagiarism. You don't really have to do all those extra steps because there are going to be hardly anybody, if anybody at all, that's following this, what I'm telling you to do. Like you'll probably be the only one that follows this. So you build 10, 12 pages based on the related searches. You grab some questions and you answer some of these questions, right? Put those in your site as well. Some of these questions. And what else? What's the third thing that you guys could do while I take a sip of my horchata? What is the third thing you guys think you guys could do to set yourselves apart so you guys can own that area, that niche for this particular search phrase? Hey, Rob, can you top this off? It's watered down. And remember, this isn't for owning the term real estate. You're not going to own the keyword phrase real estate. This is for a little bit longer search, long tail phrases like social media marketing for real estate. You're not going to own real estate, two-word keywords. Graphics and alt tags, you could certainly do that. But because we're talking about on-page and off-page, the on-page content still represents the lower portion of what Google's looking at. The off-page content is what matters. And what is off-page? It's your backlinks that you're getting from authority sites. That still weighs heavily on Google, right? So you want to look at your internal linking structure of the site, right? You got to make sure you have a good internal linking structure, right? Set up a brand stack of your sites. Exactly. And you could do all this for free with Google properties. You could set it all up with Google properties. Are indexing services good enough for backlinks? Well, you're going to get the backlinks. That's one thing, right? One thing to do is get the backlinks. And then you want to get found, solved. I used to say this. So I used to be known as Mr. I can't even say it anymore. Test, track, measure, and tweak. In order to get found, crawled, index, and rank. I used to be known as Mr. 8 words, in order to get found, crawled, index, and rank, you have to test, track, measure, and tweak. In order to get found, crawled, index, and rank, you have to test, track, measure, and tweak. So what I'm saying is that you listen to me, and then you guys got to apply your own formula, apply your own magic based on your own writing skills, based on how you're doing your titles and your tags and your descriptions and all that. Somebody recently asked, do they still go by meta tags? And Facebook doesn't use this. Should we still do this? I do it all. I don't care what other people tell me because you cannot paint every market and niche with the same brush, right? You can't. You can't paint every market and niche with the same brush. So when you go after these niches, do it all. If you have the time, do it all, right? Use the SEO plugins that'll help you, if you're building out WordPress sites or whatever the case may be. But I know this wasn't the theme for tonight. And a lot of you are going, what's going on? Like we lost, Mark, you just went off the rails. No, I want to share with you guys something really, really cool. Because the third thing that you want to do after you do the related searches, you do number 1, the questions, then do related searches. Number 3 is you hit a space right here and it's going to also do more suggestions, right? But you do A first. You type in the letter A, and it's going to give you everything that would extend with the letter A. Then you backspace and do the letter B. Then you backspace and do the letter C. And Google is giving you suggestions of what people are searching for, what people have typed into Google, what do they want to see. So those are even more pages, more blog posts, more backlinks. You can create articles and guest posts on these topics. Go post them on third-party websites out there that you don't own, that have high authority, and then link back to your website. Does that make sense? And if you're leveraging Google's own properties, guess what you can do? You can make YouTube videos around these. Use these as their titles. Submit them to YouTube. And in the description of YouTube, you take about 5 of your pages and create yourself a little link back. Right? In the description at the very bottom, for more information on social media marketing for commercial real estate, or for more information on how can social media marketing help real estate agents, or for, go find one of the related searches for more information on this. And then, don't do too much though. Just salt and pepper it a little bit. Just do it for flavor. Does that make sense? Google is going to tell you what they want to see. That's it. Just follow Google, man. Just do me a favor. This is exactly what I want you to do. And I wasn't going to normally do this because I look like crap right now. But I'm going to go ahead and share something with you guys really quick. Alexa, turn on dining room lights. Alexa, turn on tower. Alexa, turn on living room lights. All right. See if you guys can see me. Whoa. That was really big. I wasn't expecting. And that's not the camera that I wanted it to use. I wanted it to use my other camera, but oh well. So this is what you guys need to do. My hair is, like I said, I'm all jacked up today. This is Google, right? And what you need to do when you want to go after those niches is put on the lenses and look through Google's eyes. That's what you guys got to do. Look through Google's eyes. Don't do it from my perspective, like what I would do. Like, oh, this is how I would search. No, don't wrestle this. Do it through Google's eyes. It's all there for you. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off. If not, this file will be really big. All right, so enough of that. So now, let's get back to how do we do this for TikTok? Yeah? How do we do this for TikTok? Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but TikTok has its own tools. If you guys just type in, see if it doesn't make a liar out of me. If you guys just type in TikTok Business Center, remember, if you're going down the path of developing software in a SaaS, what is it all about? What is the best way to make money online? Or actually, period. What is the best way to make money, period? How do you make the most amount of money in the world? Babe, can you turn off all the lights now? Please? I don't want to keep yelling at Alexa. What is the best way to make money? Somebody, give me the answer, please. Somebody be on point with this one. How do you make the most amount of money? It's by solving the biggest problem, filling a need, exactly, right? I don't like the word problem because I feel it has a negative connotation, but that's how we've been programmed to speak. I like the word, we have a challenge. Because when you say challenge, your energy, your bioenergy, your body resonates at a different level. You vibrate at a different level. When you say problem, believe it or not, your energy goes down. When you say, man, we got this challenge. Yeah, it's a biggie. Somebody comes in the office and goes, man, we have a problem. No, we don't. We have a challenge. A challenge to step up, rise up to the occasion. We could do this, right? That's how you feel when you hear the word challenge. Then after you get used to saying the word challenge, you say, we have this opportunity. So now, my question again, How do you make the most amount of money? You fill a need, you solve someone's quote unquote problem, or or what do you think I'm looking for? Solve a problem, fill a need, challenge. You relieve their pain. What is their most pain or their biggest pain point? Right? Why do people go to doctors? Why do people go to healers? Why do people go to chiropractors? Because they're in pain. Right? So if you could solve their biggest pain point in their business or with your software, if you could come up with it doesn't have to be complicated. Look, let me share this with you. Now I know this is probably not the right search to search, but oh, it turned out to be a good one. Um, check this out. Well, my wife is heading out the door. Be careful. Bye. Love you. Make sure you check it, huh? Yeah. You're gonna go get the one stuff at the one place and the other stuff at the other place. Yeah. Okay, be careful. Sorry, guys, she's picking up dinner. All right, so Jen's out the door, and I want to share with you guys 8 Chrome extensions with impressive results from developers. GMass sold for 100, was making 130 a month. Closet Tools 42,000. CSS Scan. What do all these things have in common? They were addressing one problem, one solution, right? One problem, one solution. Go Full Page, Spider. Spider was a visual point-and-click web scraper with the price of $38. The creator, Amy Chen, listed her revenue on Indie Hackers at $10,000 in 2 months. Spider received 1,345 votes and the number 1 product of the day on Product Hunt. Now, those of you that are on phase 3, you need to become familiar with Product Hunt. I didn't add that in the first document that you guys received, but Product Hunt will be one of the places that we'll be doing launches from for the software people and the SaaS people. Nighthawk, right? A browser extension that automatically creates dark mode versions of websites to reduce the eye strain. You see that? Something so simple. Something so simple. Check this. How many people in America, I'll just say America, suffer from eye strain? Over 60% of Americans suffer from digital eye strain. Do you guys see that? For those of you that are in the software SaaS niche or phase, this is huge. This is where a lot of money can be made, right? So, one simple idea, one simple challenge or problem that you could solve for people. Ad block. How many people hate these pop-up ads, right? And one of the other ones that I was looking for that's not on this list was the Honey Chrome extension. The Honey Chrome extension sold for so much money. Let's see real quick. And what is Honey? Do you guys know what Honey is? The Honey extension? The coupon, right? Who doesn't want to save money? So the Honey extension was allowing people to save money. You just put the extension on your browser, and then whatever website you're on, it would pop up if there is any coupons related to the products that you were looking at. So it helped save people money. So let's see if it's in this list really quick. If not, we'll get back to this. Let's see. Show all 14. There it is. Honey was making $100 million a year. $8.33 million a month. 2 founders, 442 employees. How much money did they make? George Ruan and Ryan Hudson from Los Angeles, California started Honey over 11 years ago. $100 million a year company. Can you guys get excited about that? No? What about 10% of that? What if you guys can make an extra $10 million a year off of your software or SaaS or whatever, or solving problems and solutions, right? All right, so let's get back to this. So when you want to rank on TikTok, you could do a search for TikTok Business Center. And when you do a search for TikTok Business Center, most of this stuff is going to be related to their ads. So if you come down here to the second one, which is TikTok Business Center, business.tiktok.com, you're going to come check this out. Okay. And forgive me if they change their menu, but get started with Business Center. You don't have to have an account. You could do it free. Where are you? Agency? Yes. Agency Business Center. I'm sorry. Ads.tiktok. That's really where you want to go. I believe it is. Because we're looking for these tools. And I'll send you the direct link. Where are you? So what you want is you're going to find these tools, and I'm going to get you on right now. Things frustrating me. Where are you? TikTok Business Center. Might have to go further. Here we go. So type this up instead. TikTok Business Center trending sounds. Sorry for the confusion here. So you're going to come here. And again, the lesson that you guys just learned from Google, what are you guys going to do on TikTok? What are you going to do with TikTok? You're going to listen to TikTok, and you're going to look at this through TikTok's eyes, right? So you could do the trends. What are trending hashtags? You click on that, and they're going to tell you, these are the trending hashtags. And what do you see is number one, folks. I swear to you, I did not plan this, but it's good to see. What is the number one trending hashtag on TikTok? Can anybody tell me? Hello. Does that excite you guys? To know that you guys are ahead of the curve? You guys are riding the wave into hopefully your seven-figure, multi-seven-figure, or possibly eight-figure business? Yeah, it is. 76,000 posts, 272 million views. If you guys are trying to drive traffic or get someone's attention, then I would pay attention to this hashtag. And then look at that, likely to trend within the next 7 days, right? The third one, AI filter. AI filter. That's the third one. Yeah. So we could click on view more. It's going to load more. And it's going to tell us what the rest of them are. And you can just keep loading more if you want to see. AI style. So out of the top 10, we have a few AIs. Okay. And so why are we doing this? Mark, why are we looking at this? Because if you guys want to leverage TikTok to drive traffic, affiliate marketing, or get the word out about your business or your products and services, then you need to know what's trending with hashtags and sounds and so forth. And look, this is just overall. We can actually change it by industry. We click on business services and see what's trending in business services, right? So we'll go down here. We'll keep opening more. And it looks like journaling, junk journaling, bookbinding, junk journal, and scrapbooking. Those are the ones that are trending when it comes to business services. We're going to look at tech and electronics. Those are the trending hashtags, okay? So you go to songs and you'll do the same thing. You start to compile what are the trending songs, what are the trending hashtags, and you're going to start using these. Because once you do the research on one platform, you'll be able to take that content over to your other platforms and just literally upload, paste, upload the content to your other platforms because it's already been proven on TikTok. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to shout them out, okay? So let's take a look and see this song. It's Elucid Beats and Key Kelly. It's on an upward and almost plateauing trend. This one's on an upward trend. This one's plateaued a little bit. It's still moving. Okay, so you want to look at these things. So let's take a look at this one. So forgive if it's too loud, the sound. I apologize. And so as this loads up, it's showing us the trend over time. And here are the popular videos. Here are the popular videos. And we're going to get into, when I give you guys the individual, I'm going to try to keep these individual video tutorials to 5-minute chunks. So you don't have to listen to me for 30 minutes straight. I'm going to try to do each of these processes and steps in 5-minute chunks. So you can just get through it. Okay. But I want you guys to see the variation. All these people are using this song, Die, sped up. They're all using the same song. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how she used it. That's pretty cool, right? What did she do here? What did she use, guys? What did she use to create this? Can anybody tell me? Yeah, possibly Midjourney, right? Could be Midjourney, could be Leonardo.ai, it could be Stable Diffusion, it could be Dolly, it could be a number of things. She could use, any of the mobile phone apps. She could probably do this on a mobile phone app because there's so many apps now that allow you to do the same thing. But the point is, it's AI. Let's see how this person used it. Here's this person. So it looks like this person actually used the same application that this person used because they're too similar. Do you guys see that? They're too close. So this person, I would venture to say it's a mobile app that these folks are using to do this because it's TikTok. You do it on your phone. Same thing here. She had to have used her phone in the last one. Right? So all these people are using it. You could use it to get traffic and views. And the reason that I'm going through this is because you want to start using the insights that they're going to give you. Just like you want to use Google's information against Google, you want to use TikTok's information against TikTok. So, it'll tell you what are related interests of people that are looking at these, what else are they interested in, where the regional popularity is, what country, and so forth. And if you do things right and you ride off the coattails, because that's basically what we're going to do, is ride off the coattails of some of these videos, then your stuff can blow up and you can make a lot of money by being able to drive a lot of traffic, which again, you want to get good at driving traffic because you want to promote whatever business or service or software or SaaS or whatever it is that you're going to be doing with what you're learning in these programs. Okay. So here again, another song, Daylight. And down here, we see related interests. We see the audience insight. Okay. And what you want to do is you want to find their top trending sounds. Now, look, walking down the hallway, somebody's kind of pointing something out. This person's like, I don't know, in some kind of gook or muck. This is what I'm talking about. This is where you can use it for a business. This is a trending sound. Somebody's promoting either a business or promoting some kind of skill set, hygiene, or whatever. Over here, they're promoting this restaurant doing a pizza for mom for Mother's Day. So let's take a look. And this is a better example. When you realize this song Daylight is out now. They're a diver. Look at that. And they're using a trending sound, so they're going to get a lot of traffic because people are going to trip on this. Now let's see what this one is. Earwax. Probably not the best thing that we want to see, but this is how they're going to pull out the earwax with this tool. And they're probably an affiliate marketer. They're probably an affiliate marketer. They're probably promoting this, right? We'll take a look really quick. And then this one. So that's how she told her boyfriend she's pregnant, apparently. I heard having a live in motion person in the first part of the video ranks better. Again, it's just all depends on the niche. You know, we can go by what other people say, and there are people that are pushing that. Like I know, can't think of his last name, Reiner, and they push that in their training that you have to have a person. The person has to be looking at the camera and so forth. But that's always been part of publicity and advertising, right? They've always said eyes. If you can have someone looking at the camera, looking at you when you're looking at the ad, if you can have a woman, it doesn't have to be sexy. It's just the female. Like for some reason, when you have a woman in an ad, especially if the woman is looking at you, it seems to draw more. It seems to pull in more. So, but it depends on what you're doing, right? It depends if you're demoing something. It depends if you're showing something. It may not have an opportunity to show somebody. So right here, they weren't showing anybody's eyes or face. They were showing this tool that they're going to use to pull out the wax. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this and see if we could underscore earwax, right? We want to go to this person's channel and see if we can go ahead and one more time. Doctor underscore earwax. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go visit Doctor underscore earwax. So we are going to go visit Doctor underscore earwax. So Doctor underscore earwax, was it? Yeah. So here we are. Doctor underscore earwax. 1.2 million followers, 32.4 million likes. Took a viral song and put it in her videos. And she's promoting, ear hygiene and cleaning earwax. You see that? Look at what her videos are getting. 55,000, 91,000, 95,000, 50,000, 41,000, 45,000, 38,000, 48,000, 71,000. I mean, come on, folks. She's generating traffic the right way. She even must have went to the Taylor concert, the Eras tour in Dallas. That got her 40,000 views. You would think it would get her a lot more, right? But here she's promoting her service, right? She's promoting a product or tool or whatever the case may be. She's driving a lot of traffic. What do? You'll click on her link tree. You're about to open it anyways because we're leaving the site. And here it is. She's an audiologist, ready to have your ear tested, your hearing tested. Check out my favorite ear camera. Look at this. Use code TLC10 to save 10%. What is she doing? Did I not say she was going to be affiliate marketing? Did I not say she was going to be promoting something? Right? So she's selling stuff. And it's very easy. It comes natural to her, and you all can do that. So if you guys wanted to, you guys could hijack a trend. You guys can hijack something that's really cool, and drive traffic with it over to your product or service, or software or opt-in page or whatever the case may be. So how do you do that? Let's say that I wanted to do a duet with this one, Tiffany Marie _ free diver. Let's say I was into free diving. So I'm going to find, where is she? I'm going to Tiffany Marie at Tiffany Marie _ free diver. See if I spelled it right. Oop, not get that right. Account. Tiffany Marie, got it. Spelled Tiffany wrong. So now, 9 million likes, 377,000 followers. If I wanted to take any of these videos and do a duet video, right, or I could do a commentary, right, on these videos, a Stitch video, it's very simple. Grab the one that I think is going to, drive traffic for me, something that she has that's doing really well. Like, for example, I like, let's see, this one has 50,000. So that was one of her most popular ones so far. Oh, this one got 9 million. See, that's the one we saw. You never know when something's going to blow up. You just never know. So we'll take that, right? Pause it. We'll come get her video. You're going to put it in a tool called SaveTick. And the reason you're going to do that is because you want to download her video without the TikTok watermark. So download it. It's ready to go. I can go ahead and now download the video. See that? Within 2 seconds. So now I got her video. It says waiting, actually. So I'll see when it downloads here. It says, there it is, right there. It just downloaded it. Okay. So this is our free diver, Tiffany, right? And so now I could take that and I could do all kinds of stuff with this tool or with this software. So I'm going to show you a tool that I really, really like and really, really love. I'm pretty sure it was on the, for those of you that everybody should have got it actually, because everybody gets phase 1. That's in phase 2 and phase 3. You guys get it too. So everybody should have got it. Just trying to find it here. Here we go. This is one of the best video editing tools, especially considering that it comes for free. I mean, you just can't beat it. You cannot beat it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and put it in a folder for you guys really quick. And we'll be operating out of this folder. Okay. So this is when I was teaching this stuff before. What you're about to see was from me previously teaching. I did one-on-ones and I was teaching a previous group on how to jump on this. I don't know if you want to call it method or whatever, but we've been doing it for a little while now, and teaching it to people. So this software is called CapCut. C-A-P-C-U-T. CapCut. C-A-P-C-U-T. And you want to get the desktop version. I know a lot of people use the mobile version, but I would definitely get the desktop version. Definitely want to use the desktop version, so that way you don't have to use the cloud version. I like the desktop version. And looks like they have a message here. New version available. I'm not going to install it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to use this really quick. So you could do a new project, okay? and it opens up just like this, and you're going to import the video that we just downloaded. Now you're going to do it for whatever video you want, right? But you're going to import that video. Oh, what happened here? They changed it on us. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it's happy. Oh, didn't all the way download. Sometimes these tools trip, so it only got 1%. So looks like our save tick tripped for some reason. It didn't download the whole thing. Let's try it again. And no worries, if it doesn't work, we have a backup. Yeah, so it looks like SaveTick is having an issue, which is okay. So all you got to do, and I think I gave you guys on the form multiple ways to do this. Download TikTok without watermark. So I gave you guys multiple ways to do this because this always happens. You know, these tools, they stop working. You know, they're free, but just go ahead and use one of the other tools that I gave you, or you guys could do a search like I did and just grab the next tool, right? This one, I think I gave you guys this one in the document. Download it. Hopefully we don't have any issues. Okay. So now I'm going to go and look, make sure. Yeah, we got it that time. So I'm just going to move this over. I know this is the boring stuff, guys, but it's just about showing you guys the process. And then when you guys go through the individual tutorials, you're going to see me just zip through this stuff, okay? So the other one, I showed that this was like 1 kilobit or something like that. That's why it didn't work. So using this tool, we got 12 megabits, so we're good. So we're gonna put this in CapCut. And here's that video. We're gonna grab it, open it. It's importing it. There it is in CapCut. Now here's the beauty of CapCut. It's gonna keep it orientated the way you want. You're just gonna take this video, drop it down to your timeline, and you could edit it. You could cut it. You could add, I mean, CapCut is so cool what it allows you to do. You could rip the audio out, right? If I was to play this, right, that's the video that it came with from TikTok. But what if I don't like that? I could go ahead and mute the sound, track muted, and what's built into CapCut, they have audio built in. They have trending audios. So you guys could use trending music or sound effects that's built in to TikTok. And all you got to do is just say, okay, well, let me check this one out. That was a very, very popular sound on TikTok. What about this one? How about this one? How about this one? So I want to find something that I feel like would go with it. Now that one or that one. And all I do is take it and drag it. It'll set itself up there. And then all I got to do is minimize this so that I could grab the end. I'm going to take this, shrink it down right there, line it up. Now I can expand this again a little bit. And now I can go ahead. Let me just do something really quick. Close this stuff so I can have space on my desktop. Okay, So now, if I play this, right, I could play it with the new music. And it has all kinds of effects, transitions. So if you put this effect, like, look at that. When you hover over it, I could drag that, put that effect on it. Effect added. That's the effect I added. See that? Isn't that cool? Look at that. That changes the whole video. So I added an effect, I added some music, and it changed the whole video. Now what else could I do? Right? I could add some text. This is really cool. You don't have to be this super intense videographer, right? You could just take some text, click this plus sign, and you added it to the track. It's right here. There's the default text, right? I could delete it by just clicking delete. I could look at what else they have, right? So I could click this, drag this, and put it on there, right? Sorry. Just click your plus sign is the easiest way to do it. So I could, if I'm a travel agent or you want to work with travel agents, you know, you could say, you know, book your next vacation now, right? I'll just line that up. Double click it right here. Book your next ... Right there. Make sure that these line up and then watch what it looks like. Now you would expand it, right? You would extend the length. But what I'm trying to show you guys is that it's very easy for you to go and start grabbing pieces of content that you don't have to create, right? Because there's plenty of people that are doing this and they're not creating any content. They're basically hijacking content, okay? And one site that I didn't put on there that I'm going to show you guys right now . So Pinterest. So if I was to type in vacation, people are putting their shorts on Pinterest now. Who'd have ever thought? No one's talking about this. Everybody's just talking about TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Well, guess what? Then there's a new player in the game, and it's called Pinterest, right? So you could take the same short that you or short form content that you uploaded here to TikTok, and then you could put it on your Instagram Reels, and then you could put it on your YouTube Shorts, and then you could upload it to your Pinterest. Nobody's talking about that. So there's multiple ways that you could take your content and start uploading it without even creating content and put it up on all these channels as short form media and start making money off of them, because certain platforms are paying out. YouTube wants you to upload shorts. YouTube is paying a portion to short developers or content creators. Somebody recently that I know on Facebook, she just got a check for $9,000 for driving like 30,000 hits or something, just something that they were doing. So at the end of the day, don't think of it just as affiliate marketing. Think of it as real estate, virtual real estate that you guys could own. So you want to start creating accounts on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest. And you guys could leverage this, okay? So that's number one. So you would go out and you would find, yeah, you could do it as a Facebook meme. You could do it as a Facebook video. You could do it as Instagram story, Facebook story. You could do it all kinds of ways. You could post it on LinkedIn if it's business related. I don't care where you guys do it. Just do it. That's all I care about. Just take some action. Okay? So how do we find people that are making money? Well, you can use a tool called Social Blade. Right? We can go to YouTube and let's see. Let's come in here and let's see. Here's the section of just shorts, right? Baby girl demands more pats from dad. 1 million views. 1.7 million views. 3.9 million views. So you see this baby videos are getting a lot, right? Giant humanoid statue discovered. Oh, that's fake. Okay. So those are shorts. So now let's see. I'm trying to find something where we can reverse engineer it. We're going to have to go with the babies today, guys. So 1 million and 3.9 million. So let's go ahead and open this up and let's take a look. What do they have going on their channel or this person's shorts? So I'm going to go over to their channel by clicking on their name. They've got 35,000 subscribers, 79 videos, and it looks like they like to post a lot of baby videos, and they're getting tens of thousands of views, tens of thousands of views, tens of thousands of views, 150,000, 100,000, 300,000, right? And it's just her styling her baby's hair. Now, how many of you guys think, big deal? That's all she's doing is showing hairstyles for her baby. Who cares? And that one video got like 3-point-something million views, right? Right here, 3.9. She even says it in the title. Can't believe this video got over 2 million views. Right, 3.9 million views. Anybody care? Like, is this like, so what? How many of you guys are feeling like, so what? Who cares? Anybody? Like, are you guys wondering, why am I showing you this? Because if you take her name, her channel name, go to Social Blade, analyze her, enter, I believe this is her. Now we're looking at her, analyzing her. Do you guys see what her estimated monthly earnings are? Can anybody tell me what her estimated monthly earnings are? Is this making sense now? Are you guys seeing what she's earning? Now let's look at the daily earnings. So this is a possible daily earnings. And the reason that they have such a wide amount is because it's based on a pool, right? YouTube takes all this money from advertisers and they put it in a pool. And then you get a percentage based on how much traffic you're driving. So she could be earning anywhere from $20 a day up to $325 a day for this day, Cinco de Mayo, the 5th. On the 6th, she could be earning anywhere from $27 a day to $438 a day. But from what we've gathered and from what we've been told and from what we've tried to verify, at best, is that it's leaning towards the latter number and not the original number. So I say, just cut this in half. Cut it in half, just to play on the safe side. If you want to find a niche where you can make money, you don't want to do affiliate marketing, don't do affiliate marketing. Just start throwing up videos like this. And if you want to make money in this niche, estimated monthly earnings. If I say cut this number in half, you're going to be earning about $7,200 a month. Again, is that not close to that $8,400 a month, $8,500 a month that I said earlier? How many of you guys could not, listen to the question, how many of you guys could not live on $7,000 to $8,500 a month? How many of you could not live off of $7,000, $8,500 a month? How many of you could not? All right. How many of you Answer this question and be honest. It's okay. Be very honest with me. How many of you is $7,000 to $8,500 a month a step up from what you're making now? How many of you is $7,000 to $8,500 a month? How much is that a step up for you? If you're able to earn $7,000 to $8,500 a month, is that a step up for you? Is that giving yourself a raise? How many of you guys is that giving you guys self a raise? Yeah. You guys see that? So I take it that the rest of you that didn't answer, you're already earning that kind of money. Yeah? And if you're already earning that kind of money, you're having to work for that kind of money. Yeah? Come on, guys, feedback. Pay attention now. Because I'm gonna hit you guys right in the gut right now. I'm gonna gut check you. I'm gonna gut check you. In order for you guys to claim that you're already earning that kind of money, 7,000 and above, because you guys didn't respond, you have to go to work for that kind of money. But guess what? She doesn't have to. All she's doing is videotaping, doing her daughter's hair, and posting it. She ain't got to go to work. She ain't got to work no 9 to 5. She ain't got to be putting up with coworkers she can't stand. She ain't got to be putting up with bosses that don't appreciate her. She ain't got to be putting up with driving to work. She ain't got to be worried about the cost of gas and everything going higher. Because she's making this kind of money from home, people. From home. So you don't have to do the affiliate marketing. You can do something like this. Are you guys starting to see the picture now of why I said everybody should pay attention to phase one? Because you guys could teach this to somebody. You guys can have VAs and outsourcers do it. You guys can use some of these tools that we're going to be sharing and doing this with automated tools. And why not plant a crop over here of potatoes, and then plant a crop over here of tomatoes, and plant a crop over here of corn, and plant a crop over here of strawberries? Why not have multiple streams of income? Okay? If you guys don't believe me, you guys can come and do all the research you guys want on your own. Okay? You guys could come in here and search on your own. Find other people that aren't doing babies. So let's see. Okay, here's a good one. Let's look up Jim Rohn. How many of you guys know who Jim Rohn is? Anybody? Who's Jim Rohn? Come on, people. Who's Jim Rohn? Jim Rohn was, yes, a public speaker, but he was also Tony Robbins' mentor. He was Tony Robbins' mentor. Tony Robbins, you know, that guy that's worth about $500 million, if not more. He learned. Now, who was Jim Rohn's mentor? How many of you guys can tell me who was Jim Rohn's mentor? No. His mentor was Earl Shoaff. To the best of my knowledge. He may have listened to Nightingale, but Earl Shoaff is who he claims was his mentor, from what I understand. I'm trying to act like I know everything. I'm just sharing. This is what I listen to on a daily basis. I listen to these folks on a daily basis. You want to start changing your environment. You want to start changing your reality. You change your environment. You want to start changing the amount of income that you make. You have to start changing what goes into your eyes and ears. What's resonating with you. And when I say I listen to this on a daily, I listen to this on a daily. When I take a shower, because we remodeled the house, our shower is all Bluetooth, LED speakers, Bluetooth fans, Bluetooth mirrors. So we play this stuff when we're in the shower. We use the LED lights to shine red lights on us, blue lights on us, yellow lights, orange lights for the chakras, for energetic healing, for alignment. I believe in this stuff. Everything's a frequency. Everything is a frequency. And if you're on this call right now and you're like, man, he's not showing me jack. He's not teaching me anything. But you're vibing at the wrong frequency because I'm trying to open your mind up right now. Okay? So, Jim Rohn. Right? This is the Jim Rohn channel. All these different people are talking about Jim Rohn. Right? And what I'm trying to do Well, you know what? I don't have to necessarily find shorts, but I did want to find shorts because then we can look after the people that are just focusing on shorts. So let's look up Jim Rohn shorts. Okay, that's better. So now let's look at who's posting these Jim Rohn shorts. Quotes motivate me. You guys are going to love this. I have not done this. I didn't do this beforehand, okay? You guys know that I love to show you the most recent updated information, and that's why I kind of put this stuff together to give you the latest stuff. And this is, again, I didn't plan this, but I already got this electricity going through my stomach that this is going to be a good one. Hopefully my intuition is not wrong. Here we go.
Now let me give you the secret to success.
We're going to go to this channel.
Errors in judgment repeated every day for 1 month starts the weakness, starts the disaster process.
Let's go to this channel. Quotes motivate me mean 53,000 subscribers. Don't know they're getting a lot of traffic. But let's look. 737 views, 891 views, 1.8 thousand views, 2,000 views, Abraham Hicks. There's not a lot. But check this out, guys. Did they have to create any of this content? Like, did they film this themselves? Or are they over there getting clips of videos that already exist and making them chunks of videos? Making them shorts, making them TikToks, making them Instagram stories. Do you understand what I'm saying? They didn't have to create none of this from scratch. They just took existing videos and chunked them down. And guess what? They probably didn't even do that. They probably used a tool, an AI tool, to do it. Yes. So let's go see what this person is generating. Hopefully they're making some money. So this person's monthly earnings are anywhere between $51 to $811. Their estimated yearly earnings was $608 to $10,000. Now, most people would think, Mark, that's a bit wah, wah, wah. But guess what? That's just one channel. What if they have 10 channels doing this monthly? They could be earning that same $8,000. Even if you cut it in half, $4,000, right? Okay, so let's go back. And let's find another person who's leveraging Jim Rohn and creating channels or shorts out of Jim Rohn content. And I chose that one because it had 237,000 views. So let's go with this one. The first one's black and white. Or is that this is the Workaholics?
It's all risky.
I love the way that man speaks. He is awesome. God rest his soul. He is such a phenomenal teacher. Trust me, people. Listen to some Jim Rohn. He is awesome and just will change your life. Let's look at the Workaholics. The Workaholics here, 253 to 4,000 monthly earnings. If we look again, like the other one, we didn't take a look, but here's their daily earnings. Now, again, it may be on the low end for some of you, but if this is all on autopilot pretty much, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. They got 72,000 subscribers. We'll do one more. And I'm trying to show you this because remember, whatever you create, post it up on TikTok, Instagram, Reels. You could also do stories if you wanted to, but TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and Pinterest. So let's take a look at this one. This is Mo is Fearless. Mo is Fearless. We'll take a look at one more. And this is how you guys do research to see, because if it's hitting here, very possible it's going to hit somewhere else. It's very possible that it'll trend somewhere else. Mo is Fearless. Mo Fearless is around the same amount of money, 4.4 thousand monthly, anywhere between 272 to 4.4 thousand, right? So you just never know. If you throw 4 or 5 channels up and they're earning good money, you don't know what could happen. See, these are all the shorts that he's put up. He didn't create none of this from scratch. He's just taking existing video, which is what you guys could do on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, and just post little clips that are 15 seconds, 30 seconds, up to a minute. You guys don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about creating anything from scratch. And then you just drive that traffic to your affiliate offers, or you just wait for your revenue share to come in. YouTube Shorts Revenue Program. YouTube Shorts monetization, how to profit from YouTube Shorts videos. YouTube Shorts monetization policies. It's right here. Shorts ad revenue sharing begins. They just started that in February. February 1st. To be eligible monetizing partners, we'll need to accept the Shorts monetization module terms. Blah, 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 blah. And then we come down here to what here is called the creator pool. Money that's allocated to the creator pool. So pool shorts feed ad revenue. Calculate the creator pool, allocate the creator pool, apply revenue share. So this is how it works. And this is how you get paid for doing something that will continue to earn money over time, especially when you do like quotes and cutesy things that can get 3.2 million views on one short. You're going to get a nice cut of that, right? So here's a hypothetical example. 100 million total shorts views in country A. All views are shorts uploaded by monetizing creators. $100,000 is earned from the ads that play between the shorts and the shorts feed. 20% of these shorts use one music track. So the creator pool is 90,000 and 10,000 is used to cover the cost of the music licensing. Your short is viewed 1 million times. So you are allocated 1% of the creator pool, or $900. Your allocation for the creator pool is not affected by your use of the music track. The 45% revenue share is then applied to your allocation, and you earn $405 for that one short that's viewed in just that one country. But your video could blow up in other countries. Are you guys now understanding why I say phase one should be something that you guys look at as a foundation? Something you could do part-time, something you could teach your kids, something your spouses can do to help you guys with your business as you begin to grow your business? Cool. All right. So now, that's phase one. Now phase two. Let's get into phase two. Phase two is what we started doing the search on. When we started looking for tools and services that allow you to generate traffic, right? So real estate content repurposing service. Now remember, we have these kind of clients. That's why I'm trying to drive you guys through this. Now this is a big one. This is a very popular one. I always see ads for them. Be Creative. And they're in the thousands. They charge thousands of dollars just for video. Be Creative. So you pay them a flat rate service per month, and they will create X amount of videos for you per month and deliver those videos for you. And then you guys can go ahead and use the videos that they create. Look at that. Our services start from $6.99 and then they go up from there. So $6.99, $700. If you have 5 clients paying you $700, how much money is that? If you guys have 5 clients paying you $700 a month, how much money is that? Anybody want to shout that out? $3,500. How many of you guys right now are making $3,500 a month? Like plus or up to 35. Like what I'm trying to say is $3,500 a month an upgrade for you, or at least an extra nice supplemental income? Would you guys like that? Right? $3,500 a month? Not bad. Not bad. I mean, that'll allow you guys to vacation. That'll allow you guys to have a mortgage, pay off your mortgage, because you can send extra money. That'll allow you guys to pay your car note off. You can do all kinds of stuff with that because that's an extra $42,000 a year. And guess what, you guys? That salary right there is roughly close to what a freaking real estate agent earns. You guys don't believe me? Check this crap out. What, and no disrespect to real estate agent, what is the average real estate agent salary? Yearly salary. Check this out. For those of you that know a bunch of real estate agents or are one, okay? So in California, the average real estate agent here, we'll look at this. We want to see national. Come on. Come on. There we go. So the average real estate agent salary here typically falls between $48,000 and $63,000. In California, the average real estate agent as of May 1st, 2023, which is 17 days ago, the average real estate agent in California earns $49,000. $49,000. Not bad, but it's not 100, right? And you can be earning an extra $42,000 doing what I just shared with you guys or talked to you guys, right? If you guys are offering some kind of service where it's like this, check this, check this, check this. $809 a month. 1 to 2 day turnaround, up to 2 reels per day, unlimited orders, revisions, dedicated video editor. Or go to Pro, $1,800 a month, same day turnaround, up to 5 reels a day, unlimited orders, dedicated video editor, creative director, just like this one over here. If you want this add-on, is $300 more for creative director, unique video template. So whether you're charging on the low end, like the introductory price, which is here, starting at $699, $700, or you're charging $809, which is a weird number to me, $809 to $1,800 a month. Let's just put it in the middle somewhere. Like, it's not really the middle, but let's just say you're able to earn an extra $1,000 off providing this service for real estate agents. Because remember, phase 2 is about content management service, managing the content for clients, content creation, posting, and management services where you create the content for them and post it via a 30-day calendar, creating and submitting press releases for local brick and mortar businesses, creating websites leveraging AI tools, creating audios and video services such as dubbed voiceovers in their own voices and so forth. So we're starting with this first level where we're creating the content, managing and creating the content and posting. So if you average $1,000 per client, then guess what? You can make, with 5 clients, $5,000 a month, which is $60,000 a year. Is that helpful? Now you could do like Perry, you could record them for 2 hours, or you can come in here to the good old trusty ChatGPT. And how many of you guys hopefully installed this plugin that I told you? I hope you guys got this AI PRM plugin because it'll make your life so much easier. How many of you guys started playing with this plugin? Who can raise their hand and tell me something in the Q&A box? How many of you guys started playing with this plugin? And if you did it, that's okay because we're going to talk about it really quick right now. How many of you guys started playing with this plugin? AI PRM. When I started using it, it was down in the 400s, and now they got over 30,100 prompts, right? So how would you provide a service like that for your clientele? Okay, just come in here, type in YouTube. As soon as you type in YouTube, the prompts change, and it shows you there's 99 prompts based on YouTube. Get automatic YouTube title and description, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok video script generator. Look at that. You just click on that. So all you got to do now is enter one keyword, Mango, SEO, bus, etc. Best results in English language, later translated. So What is the keyword that you want? Because you want this to develop a script. I'll say Jim Rohn quotes. That's the keyword. I want you to give me a script about that. Hit go. It's thinking. And there it is. It's giving you the script and it's telling you step by step what to do. Intro, background music, fades, host. Welcome back to our channel where we explore the secrets to personal growth and success. In today's video, we'll delve into the transformative power in personal development. As Jim Rohn once said, your level of success will seldom exceed your level of personal development. Background music softens. Host. So if you're ready to unlock your true potential and achieve extraordinary results, stay tuned as we uncover the 5 key segments of personal development that can revolutionize your life. Segment 1, self-awareness. Do you see this thing? You don't got to do jack. And then to be honest, you could take this thing because it said it's 5, right? It said it's 5 different things here. Let's see, where did it say that? We'll delve into power. So ready and unlocked, we're staying tuned. 5 segments right here. Guess what? If I were you, I would create 5 shorts. This is part 1 of 5. Check this out. 15 seconds, boom, end that short. So check out part 2 of 5. 15 seconds or 30 seconds, whatever it is, boom, second short. This is part 3 of 5 of the power of personal development, how to unlock your potential, studying with Jim Rohn. And then right here, this one script gave me enough for 5 videos. Then I'm going to take those 5 videos and I'm going to post them on my YouTube for shorts, on my Instagram for reels, on TikTok, and on Pinterest. And because they're Jim Rohn motivational, I could put them up on LinkedIn. You guys getting it? You guys wrapping your head around this? Because you could do the same thing for a real estate agent. So I'll go over here to go new chat. And then I'm going to say, where are you? YouTube. Grab that same one. Check this out. You could make $1,500 a month off of one real estate agent by telling them that you will script and you will create and you will publish and post their content for them, all their short form content. So I'm going to do top tips when getting your home ready to sell. Write me that script. There it is. And guess what? It did it in 5 segments. So again, what are we going to do? Part 1, part 2, part 3. Now, you want to get some clients? You guys want to get people paying you $1,500 a month? Give them a freebie. Do the service for them. It takes you seconds to do. Do the freebie. Just give it to them. Just give it to them. Right? There's nothing that you're not going to lose nothing. Just put some feelers out there. Create some scripts like this for local real estate agents or plumbers or whatever your market or niche is. Maybe it's boot camp personal trainers or whatever. Create some scripts like this. Create the videos for them. And guess what? Just give it to them. Just be nice and give it to them. Because look, you could come in and you could create the tool with CapCut. Right? You guys want me to show you how you guys could create the tool with CapCut and how quick you guys can do this? Because we're on phase 2. This is just the overview, right? We're going to get really deep into all of them, and then we're going to cover really quick phase 3. Everybody's asleep and bored? Okay. So I will do this anyways. So what you want to do is you want to come and you want to get royalty free videos, which you're going to be getting the resources because we use these same resources for phase 1. So here, Pexels, we're going to do, let's say we're doing a boot camp personal trainer. Let's say we're doing a boot camp personal trainer. Okay? Everybody agree that our market is a personal trainer? And can somebody time me? Can somebody time me? Or, I'll time myself. How's that? I'll time myself. I'll time myself. Here we go. I'm going to go to my timer. I'm going to hit start. Oh no, wait, that's not what I want. Stopwatch. I'm going to my stopwatch and go. Okay, so I'm going to go. Go up to that script generator, click on that, and then benefits of HIIT training. Boom. That's that high intensity training, right? That's what a lot of people do when they're doing that intermittent fasting. So here it is, 200 word segments that I could create these videos out of, right? Boom. So now I go to Pexels, pretend like I did a search, type. Here comes the Pexels. Okay, now I can do it. So personal trainer. Boom. And just make sure that you're getting the free stuff. Don't get any of the paid content. So let's see what that looks like. Oops, didn't mean to click it. Because you don't have to click it. You can just hover over it and you can get the video. Okay, here's another one. They just finished their workout. There's that guy. Here's this one. You want something with a trainer in it. Okay, so I like this one. So I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna download it. And I'm gonna go grab it and put it in our work folder that we're working out of tonight. Okay, so now it's there. And then I'm gonna open up CapCut. Say I want to do a new project with my CapCut. Da, 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 da. Hold on one second. So in order for you to do a new project with CapCut, you have to close it. When you close it, it just opens up this dashboard, if you will. That's how you can do a new project. You close it, and then you can come and do a new project. So now I'm going to import my video. From Pexels, which is free. There it is. Take it, drop it, go get some audio. So that's the video right there. Now I'm going to find some audio, like rock. Let's see. I'll type in workout music. Let's see if anything comes up with that. I'll just drop that one in for time's sake. Back it up. Come over here to shrink this down. Bring this all the way in to about right there. And now we've got this video with music. So now we can go ahead and we could do some editing really quick or some adjusting, right? So we could do on our audio, let's see, on the text, let's do the text really quick. We could say, looking to get in shape. And then you could change the color, right? You could change the position. You can move it around. Grab the corners. It's really hard to see in this color, that's why. You could spin it around. You could do special effects in here too, which is really cool. Oops, did not want to do that. Undo, undo. Okay, I don't know what I did, so let me just delete that really quick. Oh, sorry. Oh. Okay, add some text. Boom. The text is, you can do the text, double clicking here or come here. Put it in here. Looking to get in shape, question mark. Change the style down here. And there's a lot more styles down here that you guys can choose. Just expand this menu and you guys can do something like that. You do like that. You do like that. Okay. So you could have this come on at a certain time and have it turn off. You could do animation, right? So if you wanted to fade in, you just drag that right here. And so what'll happen when it plays, it'll fade in. There you go. Right? And then you could do the animation and have it fade out. Right? So you come back to animation. You could have it, where's my fade at? Oh, my eyes. I have my glasses on, but it's hard for me to see this stuff. Where are you? Fade up. Oh, this is click on out, and then we can do our fade out. Now, drag that right there. Come on, fade out. We want to fade this out, so click on it. Now fade it out. Okay, so watch it fade in and fade out. So you get the idea. You can keep adding stuff to it. You can keep adding stuff to it until you get this commercial ready for your client. Now, this is me teaching you. It's been 7 minutes. So once I'm done, I could do a fade in on the audio track. I could do a fade out. There's all these things I could do. When you click on this is context sensitive. You click on it and then you come here. And see how it says voice effects, channels, and all this stuff, noise reduction. Right here you could do fade in. I'll do a fade in. I like doing 5 seconds, so it's over time. And a fade out of 5 seconds. All right? You could punch in the numbers here too. So now let's take this back and let's go. Okay. And then what you could do is you can do the same thing with the video clip. You come in and you could say, hey, I want animation effects. I want it to fade in. So you come and grab your fade in on the video. You double click it, it fades in. Then you go to your out. And then you double click on fade out. So we'll move this a little bit closer to right there. And now let's take this all the way to the beginning. And then you could change the aspect ratio. Right now it's not formatted for short form video, right? Because it's like horizontal, 16:9 or 4:3. But what you could do is tell it, no, I need you to be 9:16, right? So when you do 9:16, you're like, oh shoot, it got too small. Well, guess what? You can make it bigger, right? You can just drag it out a little bit, and then you can move it up. And then the part down here that's blank, you can actually add your text down there. See? You can have your call to actions down here, right? So now it would look something like, what I'm trying to show you is that you guys don't have to go buy Camtasia, which is $300. And now I'm stopping it. I'm stopping the timer at 10 minutes and 4 seconds. That's explaining everything to you. You guys can produce a video in 10 minutes and 4 seconds. You, of course, put a little bit more thought into the process. Like I could really make some really cool videos with this thing. When you look at the special effects that it has, oh my gosh, like it does some really, really cool effects and transitions. It's just really cool. Like come in here and look at video effects. I mean, there's so much stuff in here that you guys can do. It's really cool. So my point is that you guys can produce videos in 10 minutes for your clients, right? And sell these videos. What if you guys went on Fiverr and sold videos on Fiverr for $25, $30, right? You could open up a Fiverr gig. You could teach this to your kids or your spouse and have them sell, if they sold 10 a month, that's $300 at $30. Hey, that's an electric bill. That's a gas bill, right? So that's how you start to build out the content part of this for your clients so that you can sell them like a service like this one, Be Creatives, which again, I see everywhere. I see their ads freaking everywhere. I didn't cuss, I said freaking, right? So, and all we did was type in real estate content repurposing service, right? So you have all these other services that you can look at. Repurpose House, pricing for social media assets. There's another one that you guys can go take a look at. And this is what you want to do with the second version is think of in terms of look at one video every business day in 2 aspect ratios, $300 a month. One curated video in every business day in 2 aspect ratios, $999 a month. But there are different levels of service, right? This one, they submit for you. They'll submit. They're not going to create it or anything like that. They're submitting. Over here, they're curating, and over here, they're posting. So they'll do their social copywriting, blah, 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 blah. Well, you could do all that. I just showed you with ChatGPT how you can get this. So now you come here. You can grab this, and you can use that in your CapCut if you wanted to be, the script, to be the text that you added, right? You could do auto captions if you had a voiceover, it'll do the auto captions for you. So what you could do is you could read this, you could record the voice. Watch. I'm going to see, turn this on. So here we go. Before we delve into the benefits, let's define what HIIT actually is. HIIT is a training method that involves alternating short bursts of intense exercise with brief recovery periods. The high-intensity exercises push your heart rate up, while the recovery periods allow you to catch your breath. The cycle is repeated throughout the workout, creating an efficient and intense training session. Now, yes, I went way over the video, but that's okay because all we're doing is we're doing captions, right? So we'll take the captions, and I just want to show you an example. This is what I recorded here. Okay. And I'm going to fade this part, kind of a fade out there. And then what we could do is we could go ahead and say auto captions, create. But I'm going to shorten this since it's actually way too long. Get rid of the fade. Let's just do auto captions on this portion right now. it'll create the auto captions for you. So now you don't have to worry about that. So if you do this beforehand, so now like check this out. We're gonna mute that. And let's start it again because I don't want the audio there. So here's the auto captions. You see that right there? So we're going to click on this first one. And we're going to make it bigger. We're going to turn off looking to get in shape. And then we'll click on the second auto caption. And the third auto caption, a little bit too long. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of enter like that. Now look at that. Now you have to do some correct because it didn't spell HIT correct. HIT is HIIT. But what I'm trying to show you is a tool that is very robust, free, saving you hundreds of dollars off Camtasia, and it allows you to instantly produce short form content for the platforms. All right, you guys. So this is what you guys are going to be learning with phase 2 is creating these videos as a service to provide to local brick and mortar businesses. The individual video tutorials that I'll be giving you, we're going to get into each step and phase further down the line. We're going to get into the press releases and building websites. So let me give you a website builder if I haven't shared this with you guys already. This is a website builder that you guys can use right now. You guys can use durable.co. And you literally can build a website within 5 minutes. Trust me. Come over here to Durable, sign in, create an account, and you're going to see how easy it is. So I'm going to log in with my Google account here for the VA. And we're logging in to Durable. There are no businesses, create a new business. So I'm going to call this Bella Donna Health Spa. Please select your industry. So we are in, I may have passed already, but we were in wellness. I was looking for health and beauty. Again, you could have timed this one. This will take less than 5 minutes to do. Go over them slower to see if I can find something. Probably will have to go with massage therapy, but I don't like that. Let's see. We'll do wellness. We'll leave it Phillips Ranch, Pomona, same thing. So you click there. Let's get started. No. So you have a 90-day trial. If you want to use these CRM extra additions. So we'll go to website. And the AI is building it for me already. I mean, the site's literally built. It's already built. I don't have to do nothing. The site is already built for me, believe it or not. So I'm just trying to get this control bar out there. Okay. So if I like it like this, I could change it if I want. Change this, right? Change it in here. If not, yeah, I can leave it the way it was. You know, you can do all your SEO stuff, change all that in the background. Okay. Let me preview the website. Come back here. So I like it. I think it's okay on the phone and on the desktop. So if we're good, you could regenerate it if you don't like it. will delete the current website and existing pages, right? So you can edit it. And I'm telling you, the AI builder, it literally slapped it all together. Then you can go in and just start changing the images. It's not like Wix, it's not like WordPress. It's much easier to use Durable to slap together a website. So charge people $199, $499 for a website and use Durable to build it for them. I mean, honestly, it's the easiest thing out there because the AI is building it for you. Okay, so that's while this thing loads for whatever reason, it's stuck on spinning. It's usually much faster. I think it's because I'm recording and doing everything that it's tripping here. Okay, so let's say we're good with that. We're good with all that, and we're done. Now it says it's private right now. Website is currently in private mode. Only you can see it, right? So once you change it to public, once you publish it, you can go ahead and view this website. Belladonna Health Spa. That's what it'll be called. And I'm trying to get to where we can edit it, but it shouldn't take that long. There we go. Now it loaded up. So here it is. It's a website put together with all the modules. Look at that. Very nice website. If I say publish, we'll go live, right? Here's the starter plan for $12. The monthly plan here for business is $20. That's super cheap. You could charge your client that. Okay. So they do allow you to build these mock-up sites in the beginning, like you see right here. And you could change sections. These are all blocks, basically. You can just get rid of adding sections and customizing it by just clicking, let's say, we want to edit this section. So we just click here. Then you can edit my services section, right? Each of these little boxes right here, you would click on the edit button next to them. So that's how you would do that. It's really fast, really easy to produce a site here. It's even got the map, right? Got the contact information. Everything's built for you already. It's slapped together that quick. Okay. So this is what the website would look like, finished in a matter of seconds. Wellness in Los Angeles County, here it is. Belladonna Health Spa. Of course, you would change all the graphics, right? You would come in here and customize it to your look and feel. But what do you think? Something that took less than 3 minutes, 4 minutes to build, you could change all of this. You could edit all of this. What do you guys think about that? A few minutes. Okay. So you'll be able to offer those kind of services. You'll be learning every tool in phase 2. You'll be getting the book. And oh, I forgot. I wanted to share this with you guys. Another surprise. This has already changed. This has already changed. This has already changed. You guys are also going to be getting my video presentation of what my favorite AI and automation tools are. The automation is more for the people that are in the high-end phase 3. So anything that relates to phase 1, you'll get access to. Phase 2, you'll get access to. But phase 3 gets everything. But we're going to be talking about my long form and AI blog posts and more with using ZimWriter. We're going to be talking about my favorite all-in-one AI writer tool, Jasper. We're going to be talking about hands-free blog writing with this plugin from Code Canyon called Allomatic. This is where you start talking about auto blogs, right? We're going to get into Google Sheets and how to use ChatGPT and Google Sheets to do some really cool stuff, especially when it comes to the database and content. Meeting recording, we're going to get into all my favorite apps in this presentation. So you guys are getting a lot. Where are we at? Okay, so now we've briefly covered that, and now we're going to get into the final Ultimate Software Development and Automation Masterclass. Okay, and with these, let me see if I have it on this laptop. I'm going to show you the most basic the most basic. Trying to see if I have it here. So watch this, guys. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys still awake? Now we're going to get into phase 3, the software dev stuff. But I can't show too much tonight because it's not for everybody, right? This is just for the people that got involved with it. So we want to kind of keep some of this to ourselves for the phase 3 people. All right, so you guys can come in here, go to ChatGPT, and this is all over the web, so I'm not giving something away that isn't already all over the web. So create a simple Google Chrome extension. It's going to tell you that, here's an example, here's the code, blah, 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 and that's it, right? You have to have these 3 files in order to create a Google Chrome extension, and it walks you through how to load it, okay? So basically what you would do is you would take this, you would copy that code, you would open up a notepad file, you would paste it in here, and right here, this is going to be your JSON file. So this is the name here, JSON. The next one you would do is you would create an HTML file. So you would copy this code, click here, copy it. You would open up another notepad file and you would paste it, and this would be your HTML file. And then the fourth one would be your JavaScript, copy, paste it. And literally what this would do, it doesn't really create a Google Chrome extension, like something that you can install up here like these tools. But it is something that you can install, just start kind of getting your feet wet and kind of understanding, what goes into a Google Chrome extension. But we're talking the basics. That's like saying, here's the basics of HTML, and you're going to build a website. No, you're not building a website. If you just use the basics of HTML, watch, let me show you what I'm trying to talk about, because it'd probably be better to see a visual. If I paste this into a notepad file, and then I save it as a .html file, we're going to call this test.html. We're actually going to save it in our folder. We'll save this in our folder that we're working out of. So we're going to save this here. This is going to be called test, just so you guys know it's something fresh, test 051823, which is today's date. I'm going to save it. Okay. I saved it as a .html file. Now, when you do that, you have to go and say all files. So that way it saves it as the HTML file, which it recognized right there. But to be on the safe side, you want to do that. Okay. So now this saved it as an HTML file. So I'm going to open up a new browser. And I'm going to go to the folder that we're working out of. Right? And I'm going to take our file and just drop it in the browser. There it is. That's a simple HTML file. So what I just showed with the Google Chrome extension, you're not building a real Chrome extension. That's like doing that and saying, oh, I built a website. That's not building a website. Okay? So what we could do is we can come back in here, and then you start to play around with this. Click message. So I'm going to change this to hi, phase 1 through phase 3 people. And then I'll save it. File save as. Always do a file save as. All files. It's going to overwrite this one. And then we're going to refresh. Boom. Hi, phase 1 through phase 3 people. Do you guys see what I'm saying? So what I showed you guys isn't necessarily, oh my God, you just gave away the secret on how to build a Google Chrome extension. No. That's the bare minimum, right? The bare minimum. So there's a lot more that goes into it. For example, here, what if I wanted to change this to color equals red. See if I do this one. It's been so long since I've had to hard code by hand. Color. Oh, so if I want to end that, I got to do my backslash. We'll know right now if I got it right or wrong. Backslash color equals red. We'll know right now. So I'm going to save as all files. Save. Here we go. So I did it wrong. It's been so long since I've hard coded. So I think where I went wrong, I know the quotes go in here somewhere. It's just been so long. I don't do this anymore. I do it with software now. So that's what happens when you stop practicing. That's what happens when you stop hard coding. And then watch this, watch this. It's still wrong, right? So here's, check this out, check this out, check this out. I honestly did this on purpose because I wanted to show you guys something. I meant to do that. So watch this. So please correct this code. So I just told ChatGPT to correct this code. What did ChatGPT do? Look what it did. It modified it for me. Now, normally I would just, oh, I know what it was. I think it's something like that. Font color equals red. Anyways, so I messed that up. So now what I could do is I told ChatGPT, can you fix this for me? ChatGPT says, sure, I'll fix that for you because it wrote it differently. This is more of a cascading style sheet command. I just wanted raw HTML. So let me see. I don't know if you guys know how to do this, but you guys can edit your prompts. Like I'm going to come in here and edit this. Please correct this code and only use basic HTML. You can edit your prompts and save, and it'll regenerate it again. See? So you see how this code looks different now? It looks different, right? Because if I switch this back to the first one, which I just did, see how it has minimum width, minimum height, and it says style for color red. So that's more of a cascading style sheet. If I do this, go back to 2, now it's more HTML basic right here, where it doesn't say the style, it just says color red. So normally I wouldn't do it this way either. I would come in here, file save as. Okay, and we'll come into our page, refresh, and you see it turned it red. All right, so you could play with it. We're going to be doing Google Chrome extensions, but what I really want you guys to focus on is you're going to be learning no code software. Okay, so we're going to be doing, I like referencing these lists because we're going to be focusing on learning how to do. We'll get into Airtable later down the road, but we're going to be getting in what I would consider some of the more simpler stuff that is still robust. We'll play with some of these tools, but when it comes to the no code, we're going to be taking a look at Softer, and we're going to be taking a look at Bubble. Where are you? Bubble. Okay. Bubble is probably the top platform, the most robust. That one's also the most complicated because it's so robust. It's the most complex to learn. Softer is a little bit easier to learn. And that's why we'll be playing a little bit more with Softer. But at the end of the day, you guys are not going to have to learn how to code none of this stuff because Thank you, John. I just saw your messages. I apologize, brother. I didn't even look at the Q&A until right now. Thank you for correcting that. John gave me the code. So yeah, it's been a minute. But we're going to not check this out. We're not going to just do web apps. I'm sorry, software. We're going to get into doing web apps, and we're going to get into doing mobile apps, like basic stuff. But you could still sell it for hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars. So that's another bonus that I'm going to introduce you guys to doing some mobile apps. Is that not cool? We're going to be getting into the mobile apps. All right. So you guys can make some extra money with the mobile apps. So we're over by 21 minutes. I didn't want to go past 2 hours, but we'll spend an extra 9 minutes. We'll go to 8:30. So let's talk more about the no code stuff. Okay. So with no code, we're going to be talking about Google Chrome extensions, leveraging no code software development, creating SaaSes, and learn, to get others to pay you big money for your skills. So how are we going to do that? How are we going to do this? Listen to me. How are we going to develop Google Chrome extensions and learn where to get them created for free? Leverage no-code software development tools to create some awesome software websites, web apps, and mobile apps. Create SaaSes, software as a service tools, which you can turn into 5- and 6-figure monthly passive income streams, and learn to get others to pay you big money for your skills. How are we going to do that? And I'm not going to share tonight where we're going to get those templates where software is already created for us out of respect for phase 3 people. I'm not going to give away those resources. You're going to get those privately, where you can get the software and the templates and all that already, like literally plugging it. You got to plug and play them. You got to plug them into your databases and all that. So I'm not going to share those tonight, but you will be getting them privately. Okay, you'll be getting within the next week when you guys get your resource file and the individual tutorials. But where are you guys going to do all this? What I just mentioned. How are you going to do that? Anybody? Right here, baby. Right here. Upwork. This is where you're going to get people to pay you big money. This is where you can also collaborate and work with other people. Right? This is where you can do some really cool stuff that we don't really want to get into right now. But the phase 3 people, you guys don't mind because you guys are going to get all the tips and tricks and everything. So you guys should be straight. So I'm going to show you guys that I thought was really, really cool. That came directly from Upwork, which is cool. So here on Upwork, where was it? They have a whole section dedicated to AI services. But they had put out this report. There it is. You guys seeing the screen? You are making my day, Mark. You're welcome, guys. Check this out. Look, on Upwork.com, on their homepage, top skills. What is the first top skill that you see in the list? Generative AI specialist. You got it. You got it. So let's look through this list. What else do they got? Content writer, copywriter, which you can do with ChatGPT. You're going to learn how to do some of that stuff. Graphics, you're going to learn a little bit. Just briefly, we'll cover Midjourney. Game developing, all depends on how serious you want to take what you're learning. You're going to need a little bit of Python, so we're not going to, again, hard code. But you're going to at least know a little bit to know what you're like sounding like, right? Know what you're talking about, I should say. JavaScript with the Chrome stuff. Logo designing, you could do that with Midjourney. Mobile app development. SEO experts. In my list of tools to use, you're going to get some resources for SEO. For sure. Social media manager, we talked about that, providing services to local brick and mortar businesses, real estate agents, and the like. Software developer, software engineer. UI, user interface designer. UX, user experience designer. Web designer, WordPress developer. A lot of the stuff we covered tonight can fall in these categories, yes? Well, now let's click on trending skills. Ooh, trending skills. Look what changed. Generative AI specialist. And what's number 2, people? Prompt engineering specialist. Yeah. What's number 3, people, of trending skills? What's number 3? AI content creators. Number 4, ChatGPT specialist. Number 5, AI chatbot specialist. Number 6, Stable Diffusion artist. Out of the top trending skills, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. These aren't my words. You ain't got to believe me. These are coming straight from the horse's mouth of Upwork. So I want to get you guys up to speed. You guys are going to learn the basics so that you can start putting yourself out there, because the best way to learn is to what? Have experience. The best way to build your confidence is to become competent. So becoming competent means getting out there, putting yourself out there, right? On Fiverr and Upwork. Don't get it twisted. I have students right now who are landing jobs for $3,500 that are taking them a couple hours to do. And we're going to get into that when if you're a part of phase 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep looking. Videographers. All these tools now, like Descript, that you can use for video editing. I just showed you CapCut, right? So there's more that you guys can do, or you're going to be able to do. You don't have to be a coder to build software. If you know how to do the same job with no-code tools, you can post your stuff up in here. Web developers, illustrators, digital marketers. Okay. Top skills in the US. Now it's getting more broad, but look, ebook designers, you can do that with some of the skills you're going to be learning. Because did you know that you could come to ChatGPT? I'm going to do a new chat. And I'm going to tell ChatGPT, check this out. I'm going to see how many people catch this. You are an amazing visual artist who specializes in creating ebook covers. Please give me a prompt for Midjourney that will allow me to create an ebook cover which pictures a romantic scene of a man and woman on the beach. So look at that. I don't have to know, excuse my language, shit about Midjourney. As long as I can master prompts and working with my ChatGPT, it'll give me all the prompts that I need. So now I could go to Midjourney, plug that prompt in, of course, /imagine, and then plug this in, which you guys are going to see in the private videos that I'll be sending out to you guys, the individualized videos. This is a prompt. I did not have to spend time thinking about it. I just gave it a few instructions. And guess what? For those of you that are on phase 3, you're going to learn to create software where you could try to sell these prompts and sell stuff like this and sell software that generates prompts for people, tying it into your Google API. And that's going to be way down further down the line in the advanced stuff. But these are just ideas, folks. These are just ideas. Are you guys excited, or am I just full of it? Is this stuff exciting? I mean, this is going to create, again, the largest wealth gap between the haves and the have-nots. Did you guys know that you guys can use ChatGPT this way? So, going back to it, you guys, can go ahead and do ebook. You guys can start doing fashion designing because you guys can use Midjourney to design all the fashions. So you guys, there's so many areas in here that you can play in. Don't lock yourself into one space because you think, well, I don't know how to do fashion. I don't know how to do web design. You can use Midjourney to design the website. And then you can use ChatGPT or AgentGPT or Baby AGI to do the code for you. And if you get really good at this stuff, you guys can develop software to do it for you. Hey, Daryl, can you hear me? Hey, I apologize. I'm still on my call. It ran over. Can I call you in about 15 minutes, or is that too late? I apologize, guys. Give me 1 second. I mean, I'm going to be wrapping up here in about 5, 10, 15 minutes tops. Okay. All right. Sounds like you're driving. Okay. I'll call you in a little bit. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Sorry, guys. I was supposed to call that person at 8 o'clock, and you guys are more important to me, so I didn't even bother to bring it up. I said we were going to wrap it up by 8:30, but let me know, what questions do you guys have based on what I showed you guys so far tonight? Because I'm going to try to get you guys as many skills as possible so that it doesn't matter what category you look over here under these skills categories. It doesn't matter what category you look, that you'll be able to find at least 1, 2, or 3 things that you guys will be able to do. Please ask your questions. What else did you guys want me to cover tonight that you were looking forward to that I may have not covered that you want me to just, go over with you guys? Please let me know. Ask away. I'm all yours. And I'm not rushing you guys. This person that I just hung up with, they could wait. You guys come first. We actually went 2.5 hours. I was thinking I was only going to go an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. So what questions do you guys have about any of this stuff? I mean, you have all the work in the world to be able to make yourself $1 million just coming here to Upwork and just taking on jobs like under sales and marketing. I'm going to click right here under sales and marketing and bring this up under sales and marketing and say, hey, what can I do under sales and marketing? I can do a lot of this stuff. I can do development. I can do AI. I can do design and creative. I can do sales and marketing, writing translations with the skills that you guys are learning. All right. So let's see what the questions are. Does it cost to? No, you don't have to pay to be on Upwork. They do get a cut of the jobs that you do, just like Fiverr, but it doesn't cost to have an account on there. Not to my recollection. You shouldn't have to pay to be on here. It's free because they want people to gather here and do their jobs, right? And it's really easy to use. No cost to join. There it is. No cost to join. Post a job, hire talent, work with the best without breaking the bank. Okay. Same thing with Fiverr, except Fiverr charges you, I think, a posting fee, if I'm not mistaken, and a percentage of the job. But it's still good. If you're making like $30 a job, you're still going to be walking away with $20-something. And if you do 10 of those a week, say you're earning 25 average, that's 250. That's an extra $1,000 a month. And if it's really, really simple work, which I'm going to show you guys how to get, and you can build your portfolio up over there, and you build your portfolio up here on Upwork, man, awesome. All right, what other questions do we have? When will the recording be available? The recording should come out. Today is Thursday. I always tell people longer than what it will take just because I want you guys to be pleasantly happy when you get it. So let me have until the weekend, at the most Sunday, but I'll try to have it out by Saturday, the recording, and then I'll be giving you guys access in your individual private areas. So like those of you that have access to this recording will get it. Everybody's supposed to get it, but in the future, your individual training sessions will be individual, or there'll be video tutorials that you guys have access to based on the access level that you guys joined. What else? Will we be getting into how to create? For the print on demand stuff, I don't mind when we get to that section of, like I said, this isn't a Midjourney training, but I am going to get into a little bit of that. So when we get to that, write, table that question, and I will answer that on how to build. I think that was part of the bonuses, wasn't it, on one of your guys' group? I thought it was part of the bonuses in one of these groups. Yeah, it was phase one. It was bonus number one: how to tap into Amazon and Etsy for creating POD products that are earning thousands of dollars a month. So yeah, so we're going to get into, I'm going to show you guys how to get into print on demand, physical and digital. And I'm going to show you a tool that you can use to find the people that are making between 300,000 to like $1 million a year in sales on Etsy, and how you can just basically swipe what they're doing. I was late to getting on the call. Did I miss anything? Such as, let me see, got to read the rest of that. Such as downloads, no. Anything that you're going to be receiving from me, I'm going to email you guys, and I'm going to provide it to you guys in your private members area. So I'm not going to give you guys links to downloads like this during the event. So like the book that I wrote, the PowerPoint stuff that I showed you the previews of, you're going to have access to that either in a video or a download method that's going to be linked in your private members area. Okay, so no, I don't hand out downloads on the events like this. I don't think I've ever really done stuff like that. But it'll be in your private members area, and you didn't miss anything, I don't think. But you're going to be getting a copy of the recording, so cool. All right, and would you recommend we hit the ground? Would you recommend that we hit the ground in phase one with affiliate stuff? When we get involved with that section, like, look, I had these windows open, so you don't think that I wasn't ready. Like, I did have these windows open for ClickBank. I was going to show you guys how to do some ClickBank research. We went off the rails a little bit. I was going to show you some free tools that you can use for doing, ClickBank research. Like this one is an actual blog post from ClickBank, and they'll actually go over the keyword tools that they recommend for people. But, there's a lot of tools out there you can use for free. A lot of tools have what they call trial, periods. Like this tool right here actually has a free level, and a lot of the tools you can use for free or trial periods. So I did have these things open. I think I shared these before during the sales calls, maybe. So this one's kind of broken, but you can use this one for doing your really faster research for ClickBank products. This is the one that I actually have access to. We've had this one for freaking years. I could log in here. So we use this one, CB Engine. I wouldn't recommend you guys spending any additional money because you guys can do most of this stuff for free. So don't go out and buying this stuff. Don't go out, seriously. If you guys want me to run a report for you, I have no problem running a report. If you say, hey, Mark, can you look into this niche and tell me what products are available in the solar niche? I go, okay, let's look it up. I'll look up solar for you. I'll just type in solar and it says return 0 results. Thank you. When I just saw a solar product, you liar. Let's see. Oh, but in the affiliate, to answer your question, I personally would get running with CPA offers and affiliates. You want both sides of the coin. That's what I would recommend. Do both sides of the coin. Find affiliate products that pay a minimum of $20 or more. That's your payout. Your payout has to be at least $20 or more. That's what I would recommend. I mean, you can try to get away with $15 to $17 if you're getting a lot of conversions, but I would minimum 20. And then we're going to get into CPA and other networks that you can get into stuff that's paying you hundreds of dollars. So that's why you could start with affiliates, and there are affiliate programs out there that pay really good money. And then there's these CPA networks and these cost per action networks that I'm going to get you involved with, or at least point you in the right direction. You have to apply and get approved, right? But where you can make a lot of money. For example, give me one second. For example, I'll try to bring one up. So right here, Offer Vault, you can just see right when you go there, right at the homepage, there's all this stuff available to you. You don't even have to log in. So you can check out Offer Vault, and you can see like all these offers that are available straight from Offer Vault. What they do is they if I'm not mistaken, they're like a curator of other offers of other sites. So as you can see, crypto is a popular one. So you type in crypto and look at what these actually pay out. $1,250 per sale. $1,250 per sale, $1,100 per sale, $1,000 per sale, $800 per sale, $500 per sale. So like I say, why would you want to go after the $100 when it's just as easy to make $1,000 by adding a zero, by taking the right course of action? Yeah? Does that make sense? You guys with me? So yes, you could do the affiliate stuff, but I would play on both sides of the fence when it comes to this one. I would do some stuff pushing CPA offers and CPA networks, and I would push some stuff that are affiliate. So let's see if we can get into some solar here. So right here, solar quotes, right? $90, $50, $20.48, right? And they all have their rules, like how you're going to get paid. Like right here, this is a form submission. So it's probably a more longer form, but you know, some of them can just be a zip code offer, right? But the more people have to enter more personal information, the more it's going to pay out usually. Look at this one down here, ADT Solar, proof and placement required. So they're telling you up front, but you'll get a commission of $1,470. Solar Savings Estimator, if they just, I guess, make an appointment here, then you get like 145. Don't quote me on that. You'll have to look and see what their rules are. So you click on it and you say, what is it they want? They want $145 for lead. And this is their landing page. Okay. And so they'll tell you how you can run the offers, what's allowed, what's not allowed. And Offer Vault is a really good place to take a look at some of this stuff. And you don't have to go after the big stuff. You can go after the smaller stuff. They have credit card offers and giveaways and all kinds of other cool stuff like that. So is that cool? Does that answer that question? I hope this stuff was exciting for you guys tonight, because I really, really, really want to get like into the nitty gritty with you guys, and I can't wait. I can't wait until we get into the nitty gritty. But I'm trying to get you guys to focus on stuff that's going to pay you the most amount of money for the least effort. The most amount of money for the least effort. Do you guys have any other questions? Because I don't want you to leave unsatisfied after 2 hours and 45 minutes. Is there anything else I can answer for you guys? Is there anything I can do for you guys right now? This is like a celebration. Welcome everybody on board. Phase 1 through 3. This is our kickoff inaugural event, and you're all going to be getting your handouts and your individual videos. And don't forget, for those of you that got it, you guys, you know, you need an onboarding call or you need that special assistance. I know some of you guys were nervous to come on board, but I'm here. Jen's here. We have Genevieve. You know, we call her Jean. We have our PMs. We're all here to make sure you guys are successful. Okay, you guys? Last call. Any last remaining questions? Any last remaining questions? Going once. Going twice. All right, you guys, we're out. Thank you guys for an awesome first call. And this was slow. The next ones are going to start speeding up. We're going to be diving into actual use case studies, and actually doing this stuff. And you know how I am. Don't make me be on a call for 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes, and then you guys are not taking action. I understand you guys got jobs and you guys got lives, but you signed up for a reason. So I'm going to be getting on some of your guys' cases that are not producing. Don't take it personal. I do it because I have love for you guys. And I want you guys to succeed. All right, you guys, we're out.